Hi guys, welcome back to Life of Education TV. I'm your host Natsune. Today is another episode of ASK Natsune Show. And remember, if you want to ask me any question, just use the hashtag ASK Natsune Show on either Twitter or Instagram and ask me anything and I will get to your answer. Okay, I will get to your answer. I will get to your question. To answer. Okay, the first one of today goes, depression is cancer, soul cancer. You suffer very long and either you heal or you die. Depression is a cancer, soul cancer. Well, yeah, this is very, I think I resonate with that. Depression is a cancer, soul cancer. Because, see, I'm not sure if depression is like only the category. I think anything that does damage to your mental health essentially should be treated as a cancer. Well, it's not the actual one, but I mean it could lead to that if you have that toxic in your heart for long, or something that's hurting you for long. And I don't know about the part where it says like either you heal or you die, because I think that's a little bit too dramatic. I mean, I'm not saying that depression is like not serious, because it is. But I think it's also, you know, it's not as a serious degree as the actual disease at that point, illness at that point. So you still have the capability to control. Like, it's easier to control. So I think it's up to you at this point. Okay, the second one, do it smarter, not harder. Hold on. Do it smarter, not harder. And you'll get it easier and higher. I don't think this is true. I think you need both. I think you need both smart and hard. I don't think you should completely ignore harder, because I mean, hard work is like real thing. Like, life is long. Life is like, I mean, for the years that you're here, like for many years that you're here, do you think you're never gonna face like something hard, like something that's really hard to overcome? I mean, of course everybody does, and those are the time your mindset really matters, because some are too weak because they're not training their mindset in a daily basis to like keep persevering this time. And a lot of people give up because they don't have the mindset, they don't have the mental capability, which I'm not saying that that's ultimate failure, because you can always, you know, get back up and you know, try to start again. So you can start again as many times as it takes. Like, you can start again like anytime. But yeah, so I would say you need definitely both. Okay, the next one, it's kind of fun to do the impossible. Walt Disney. Oh, Walt Disney, yes. I love you for saying that. I so much agree. I think the story is more interesting when you achieve or do something that feels impossible, than doing something that feels so possible. Like, I think the degree of your victory is way bigger. The reward you can feel is way bigger when you are disadvantaged, right? So that's how I look at it. Okay, the next one. Always say sorry, because I always assume that most of the things I say was rude, because we don't know people's hearts. Also, because different people take it differently too. I used to be very apologetic too, and I think right now still I'm very, in person to person, I think I'm very like kind person. Like, I tend to come out very soft person, and I don't want to make people uncomfortable by talking, you know, so tend to be kind of like, you know, kind person. But yeah, I don't know, like it's both. I think it takes effort from both. We shouldn't demonize one side or the other, because it takes both. It takes effort from both sides. One side who's saying something possibly could be rude, versus like one side that's like receiving it. You know, for one, like the one that's saying something, like you need to know that not saying it is less painful, but also it's not protecting them from the damage, because if you don't say something offensive, then the other person is most likely to hear it from somewhere else anyways, right? And then what's gonna happen then, probably if this person is not tolerant of being offended or something, like, you know, hearing hard thing, then I mean, she or he is screwed. Like, this is something that people need practice. Like, people need practice to overcome negativity, right? Like haters, comments, like, you know, it hurts to see it because we're all human, but at the same time, like, if we have it many times, we kind of become little by little like numb to it, by developing further understanding of what is actually going on, and actually realizing, wow, like this really doesn't matter. Like, so it takes practice for the side who's receiving the negative comments, whatever. And then on the other hand, like, I think it comes back to, like, don't say something to intend to hurt people. I think empathy is something that we definitely need to teach to make the world better. Like, not even like it's not even about loud talk. It's not even about, like, you know, let's just be happy, let's be nice. Like, it actually matters. Like, by each of us being nice to each other actually literally makes the world a little bit better place. So trust me, watch Criminal Minds, which I've been watching so many times lately. Like, watch it. Like, you know what I mean. Like, you need to let's teach empathy. Like, let's teach empathy, you know. So that's what I want to say. Okay, the next one. Sometimes I'm just too tired to be strong. 2020. Right. But what's your alternative? Like, I mean, okay, so my thing is, like, I don't blame on myself. Even if I feel like I was being weak, I didn't do what I was supposed to do, whatever. Like, I don't blame myself. Like I told you, like, I watched Criminal Minds, like, over the weekend. And usually weekend is the time I'm working. But this weekend I took time off, watched, like, the whole day of Criminal Minds marathon. 15 episodes in a day or 2 days, like something crazy like that. And I don't blame myself for it. Like, I needed it. I hadn't take day off for a very long time, and I just needed to take some time off. You know, take it easy. And so I'm not saying that it's bad, like, that you are not being you are being tired of staying strong, right? Like, it happens. We're all human. But in the same degree, what's your alternative? Like, you need to always make sure to come back to the positive state, or the willingness state, the ambitious state. So take whatever you need, but just make sure to come back, get back on the game, right? So that's what I would say. That being said, this is a perfect length. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.